Good morning. It is Saturday, April 23. Yep, got that right. We are on our way to the zoo, and I thought I would vlog starting this weekend since we're doing something. We have Presley over here. Say hi. She says hola. Where are we going? To the zoo? Good job. Zoo. Very good. And here we have the driver.
You got Dad prepared, printed out the instructions.
Oh my God.
Printed out the passes. Typical Dad. You got all.
Oh my God.
Sure,
the dad.
Sure, you can get it from your phone, but also you can get it on paper.
So anyway, Presley loves animals. I don't know if I mentioned that, but she absolutely loves dogs. Like, she goes crazy for dogs. When we go take her to the park, she runs to the dogs. I'm the one that's like scared because I don't know the dog, you know. She just wants to pet them and love them. She goes nuts when there's a dog on TV. Just like animals in general, right? So we'll take you along. I won't bore you guys with zoo footage, don't worry. But we'll take you along on our weekend just in general. And yeah, so we are home now. So Presley like cared about the big animals, you know. The LA Zoo isn't really like that interesting of a zoo.
They just didn't have a lot of the animals that were out.
Yeah, it's not, which I didn't have high expectations of the LA Zoo anyway. I like never been there and never had a desire to go. No one really talks about it unless you have kids. It's all about the San Diego Zoo when you live in SoCal, right? Like, that's the zoo that is like the good whatever. So Presley didn't care for, you can't really see a lot of the animals. A lot of them were just like far, and then with COVID, some of them they like chain off, so you can't really go in because they want to keep them safe. So she, you know,
it's hard for her to see. She couldn't really see anything. We had to take her out of the stroller so many times so she could see, and then she didn't want to go back in the stroller. And
yeah, so I mean, it was nice. She got to walk around a lot, and there was like a cool playground that she did a slide on the first time. She slid down a slide. She was so happy. It was so fun for her. But anyway, it was just way past her bedtime. We put her down as soon as we got home. And we're just like kind of tired because we hadn't eaten anything all day, and it got really warm towards the end. And now, and you know, we were walking all day, so now we're just like relaxing and watching Top Gun. I never seen Top Gun before, and he just was like,
seen Top Gun.
I always wanted to see it, and then you asked me if I want to see Top Gun 2 when it comes out, and I'm like, well, I never seen Top Gun 1. He's like, well, let's watch it right now.
So we're watching it right now.
So here we are watching Top Gun. Hello, everybody. Good morning from Presley. See, I woke up from a nap. Oh, look. I woke up from a nap. Look at my crazy hair. Look at my crazy hair. Yeah. You want to go play? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Mwah, I'll give you a kiss then. Fine. All right. So Presley's downstairs eating her like dinner. She had lunch as soon as she woke up. I didn't show you guys that, but now she's eating her dinner. We had plans to go to just like have dinner out, but her schedule's so off, and she was already kind of being a little bit, I don't know, what do you call it? Fussy? Anyway, we decided not to go out, just to like chill at home. I opened up a bottle of Aperol Spritz, which it's like in the totally wrong glass, but Jamie had bought me, since I love Aperol Spritzes, he bought me like the already made little bottles, which I don't mind. It's just a little bit sweeter. I like it less sweet. So I like to make it just like on my own with Prosecco and Aperol. And I always get asked what this drink is because it looks so refreshing. And it's an Aperol Spritz, and usually it's served in a little wine glass with a stem and a straw. But anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower, and then it's gonna be Presley's time for a bath. And then we'll probably just keep on chilling. Presley, what are you doing? I got you on camera, girl. I got you on camera doing things you're not supposed to do in here. Of course, we have everything else. Baby, what is it? Child-proof? Baby-proof? Don't worry. It's just sheets in there, huh? It's just sheets we don't even use. Where are you going? See, we got a gate here, so it's all good. Don't you worry. Peekaboo. Oh, did I scare you? Peekaboo. You're so silly. So, we're pretty beat from like the zoo and just being outside with Presley. We ordered food. I have some butternut squash soup that you can't see. And then a Caesar salad. And Jamie ordered a pork chop. So I am going to go buy a sketch pad tomorrow, I think. Actually, tomorrow we have like a little mini photo shoot, Presley and I. Our girlfriend wants to take our photos, just for fun. Okay, so Jamie's making his famous old fashioned. And if you guys want the recipe, you could check his, he has a YouTube channel in case none of you ever knew.
Yeah, and I make old fashions on that YouTube channel. So go to the channel. It's Jamie Pacheco. I don't even remember.
I'll link it in the description. Yeah. But you'll find his like actual proper recipe on his channel because I'm a little late and I started filming like midway. But he has also added a nice ending touch to it, so we'll do it from here. So is this your favorite bourbon?
So Angel's Envy Rye is my favorite bourbon. The reason I like this the best because it has a smoky taste. Even though I like to smoke my old fashions, not all the time, but sometimes I do, but it's just a really good bourbon. You can drink it by itself. There's a lot of different bourbons you can use, like Basil Hayden, Buffalo Trace, there's a whole bunch. So let me stir this.
He has this big ice cube.
The big ice cube is a must.
Yeah, you're very anal about that because sometimes places won't have it. Remember when we went to Cabo and they didn't have it and you had them transport it via golf cart from one bar to our restaurant?
That's right, yeah. So now what we want to do is I'm going to smoke this. I ordered it from this company called Middleton, which is actually pretty cool. But the funny thing is when I got it, I thought I was going to be able to use it right away, but no butane. Should have known that. You can't ship butane. So if you buy this torch with their wood chips, you got to go out and buy butane to make sure that you can smoke your old fashioned.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love Island Season 3 finale. Finally. 50 episodes down. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, April 24. I am just getting ready for like the little shoot that I have with Presley today. So it's kind of just like a favor for a friend that we're doing. Just to kind of add to her portfolio. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead down to, what is this area? Is it Manhattan Beach area? Maybe Hermosa? I don't know. But anyway, I'm just getting ready for that. It's not anything crazy. I'm not gonna go like over the top or anything. I honestly don't even know what to wear, but we're gonna do it at the beach. So yeah, we're just gonna go and do a quick little shoot and then have some lunch and come back. So that's the plan for today. And then hopefully we'll be able to get in some rest time. I think Jamie and I are still tired from yesterday's day at the zoo, even though it was only for like a couple hours. I think that will like prepare us though for if we ever go to Disneyland or the San Diego Zoo. Before I had Presley, like I had no desire to do these things. Like, you wanna ask me as an adult if I wanna go to Disneyland just for fun? The answer would be a big fat no. Like why do I wanna go to Disneyland? I mean, those rides are like for kids. This big fat blemish that I have on my face is so annoying. And it's one of those that's not even like a pimple or anything. It's all just like right underneath the skin. So, and it's the one that like hurts. So we're just gonna cover him up. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan. Like I said, never had a desire. It's really just to see her reaction, her happy reaction to all of these things. So I don't know if I told you guys, but Presley loves like the Easter bunny. You know, like you never know how they're gonna react. And you know, she's like not really liking like her, you know, new people or like her grandpas. But she'll definitely open her arms out for the Easter bunny, and I feel like maybe it's because she thinks it's like one of her stuffed animals. So she likes the Easter bunny a lot. So I think she'll probably like really love Disneyland. So I'm just gonna continue getting ready, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Silly butt.
She's excited to see you.
Hi. Okay. So this is just what it's gonna have to be, but this is kind of the look I was going for anyway, just more like laid back. Just wearing the Zara outfit. Presley Bear is wearing this, but it's past her bedtime or nap time, so we're just gonna give you a little snack right now. Maybe you can maybe you can nap in the car, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, so I have been like the worst vlogger, but it has been a pretty intense day trying to drive from where we live to the South Bay and then taking these photos all around Presley's like nap schedule, making her skip her nap. So she didn't have a nap at all today. She's a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, it was fine. The only thing that makes it hard is traffic. LA traffic, I don't think I will ever get over how bad it is. Never for the whole my entire life that I live here. So that was one of the big reasons why she was pretty fussy. She's just sitting in her, you know, chair the whole time. Anyway, showed you guys what I was wearing before we left, and it was like a little skirt with this tied up, and then I just, you know, packed this little bralette top and these shorts and just changed into them for a more casual look. So then we went to have lunch. We got like a little Italian sub sandwich over there after the photos, and then we stopped to try and get a Baskin Robbins, and then I had Presley walk around the little strip mall that we were at. So we did that, and she got to meet a dog. She loves dogs, and so then by that time it was time to go home. I'm just kind of spying on my neighbor. We have a new neighbor behind us, and they just moved in. It's like a brand new house, and I'm just spying on them. Anyway, you know, it was just a long drive home, and she was really whiny. She didn't even sleep. And then we got home, and she was super happy to be out of her chair and home. So then we just went outside in the backyard and played with some bubbles, the bubble machine, and her like new outdoor toy. I'll add in a little video of her playing with her little outdoor toys, and I'll link them in case you guys are interested. But she really loves her bubble machine and her little step one like waterfall toy thing. So it's already like 5-ish p.m. and she's eating her dinner. I'm gonna go and take a shower. I need to wash my hair today.
Okay, up. Let's go. That's up. Okay, Presley, up. Up. Good girl. Good job.
I can't even, I'm gonna turn the light off because it's a bit bright. Presley is down for a nap. I think one of the most stressful things about being a parent is that literally things could just be fine and dandy one minute, and then the next minute, like, the worst thing can happen and like be so scary. And that's literally what just happened with us, with Presley. So, oh my God. Catch my breath. Well, so Presley had a bath. I showed you guys her bath, and we're going through her routine, and we brought her to her room after her bath, laid her down, putting lotion on her, and then, you know, we're about to put her diaper on, and she was kind of being fussy. She like wanted the little Vaseline like tube or pack or whatever you call it. So Jamie gave it to her because he was the one that was putting her lotion on, and she was playing with it, but it fell somewhere around here, like on her lip maybe or something. She wasn't bleeding, but it obviously hurt her. So she started crying, but it was the cry where it like, you cry, then it gets silent, and then the silent turns into like a loud wail. But with Presley, she just went silent and the loud cry never came, but I could see like it wanted to come out, and instead of, it just never came out. And so she started turning like purple and blue. Just I immediately noticed she just started getting like turning a different color. So I picked her up off her back and started hitting her back, and then Jamie grabbed her and started like hitting her back too, and I just like, I don't even know what happened. She finally started crying, I think. And then, you know, Jamie was holding her, so her head was facing me. I was behind Jamie walking into our bedroom because we have a fan there. So he's walking, carrying her, I'm behind him, I'm seeing her face me, and after she started crying, her eyes just were so slow to blink, like as if she was about to fall asleep or she was in a daze. Like, not quite sure what happened, 'cause I feel like I also blacked out at that point because I was so worried and stressed. I honestly didn't even hear her crying. Jamie said she did start crying, that the cry came out after he, you know, picked her up and started hitting her back or patting. I don't want to say hitting her, but you guys know what I mean, what you do like in an emergency like that. I remember walking into our room and I was just trying to find her face, because her face was, you know, facing me but a little bit hidden because of his shoulder. So I kept trying to tiptoe over him to see if her eyes were open, if she was like okay, breathing, face color, like all of that. And then she was blinking, so I knew she was okay. And Jamie was asking me if she was blinking, so I was saying yes, but her blinks were very slow, like as if she had just woken up from being passed out, or like as if she was about to fall asleep. And then like close to a minute later, she kind of got her energy back, and she actually smiled, like as if she just came back, and she was like her normal happy self. And you know, I literally just ran downstairs to grab her some water, and I ran back upstairs, and Jamie was, you know, like in front of the fan. Her lips were a little bit pale, so I, you know, started giving her water, and slowly her color started coming back in her lips, in her face, and she just was like her normal self again. And you know, obviously so extremely happy to see her be her normal self. And then that's when Jamie and I could like catch our breath and just be like, that was so fucking scary. Like, I feel obviously like a bad parent again. It's just scary. It's so like one of the scariest things ever. I'm like not even fully recovered from it, but it helps to like let it out and talk about it and share it, because you know, the other thing was that I'm such a new parent. If I hadn't heard my cousin tell me the same thing happened with her, I don't think I would have even known to do that. I mean, I probably, instincts would have kicked in and I would have done something, like picked her up, but my cousin told me that her daughter, around the same age, was, you know, she doesn't like new people, and her grandma held her, picked her up, and she was like terrified and upset that she had that same cry where it starts off silent and you know, it's like the loud cry is coming, but it never came. And she turned purple and blue too, and she immediately had to yell at her mom, like, hit her back. And so they were doing that too. She could let out her crying. So finally she did. And literally, that's why I kind of knew what to do. And I don't even know if that was like the right thing to do. I just knew it worked for her, so I did that. I literally, thank God, it's just such a blessing in disguise that she told me that story. So, you know, obviously Presley kind of went through something a little bit traumatic, so she's just been a little bit clingy and she's been wanting to be with Jamie. I don't mind it at all. It's like, go to whoever you feel comfortable and happy with, because that's what you need right now. So Jamie was the one, usually I put her to bed every night, so he put her to bed tonight. I don't know, I'm just all worried now. I'm just like paranoid. It's just so stressful. And I'm the high stress person and Jamie is not, but just being high stress alone, like you can't, it's not, you know, it's not so easy knowing how to handle these things. And sometimes I think, like, I don't know if I can handle having another kid again, because it's just, it stresses me out to my core. I get so afraid and so worried. But anyway, I feel like I need to go in there and just like put my hand on her chest or something. I don't know. This old dad is literally stretching because he has back pain. I told him he had to do stretches on YouTube. This is what happens when you're old and a dad. Just kidding. Let's see what's the next move. Surely you're doing it wrong. Do you even feel anything?
Yeah, I held my back.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Good morning. It is Monday, April 25th, and it's a beautiful, warm day. Good news, Presley is back to her normal self as if nothing ever happened, so we could not wait to see her this morning. Anyway, making her breakfast and then gonna head to work. She's down there getting her poopy diaper changed by Dad. Yeah. Okay, so I just pulled out a bunch of Color Wow stuff, which if you didn't know, Color Wow is Chris Appleton's hairline, and I just want to try it out. I forgot that I had like almost the whole line. This is Dream Cocktail. This is for volume, and then this one is also for volume, but the pump broke, so I can't use it. And then I got this out. This is a 1-minute transformation styling cream, and then this one I'm excited to try because I love texture sprays, and this one is Style on Steroids. This is a performance enhancing texture spray, so yes, love that, can't wait. I also took this Laura Mercier lip oil out in the color Baby Doll because I want to try it out for days when I'm not wearing makeup, and also this lip balm from YSL. Not sure the color of this one, but looks pretty. And I actually have both on my lips right now. We're gonna do some work now. So I am back in my chair and I am taking an Instagram course. for a campaign that I'm, for a company that I'm working with on a campaign, which I am very interested in because I've been taking their stuff. It's a prebiotic and probiotic, but I also don't want to speak on it until I'm done with all the courses. So I can speak to it after, once I've taken the course and taken my final exam. Learning all about the microbiome. Alright you guys, so it is 3:34. My goal was to work out around 2-ish, but I had to do that course and I failed my final exam many times. Mainly because I skipped a whole course or like unit. I didn't even know that I did that. I had no idea. So I kept taking the test and I was like, why haven't I seen some of these things that they're asking me? So I went back and lo and behold, I skipped it, I missed it. So I took the course real quick, then finally I passed after I took that last course. So they're probably looking at that like, this girl is so dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna try and go and do a quick workout, and then I'm making salmon tonight. So let's pray for me. All right, for those that don't have kids, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I got for Presley for bath toys. That's a big mess. And so I got this bin to put all her stuff in. It strains the water out. You see the holes at the bottom and onto this. So it doesn't get like moldy or whatever. I'll link everything. I got all these on Amazon. So these are little water turtles. They flutter and kick in the water. So I thought that would be fun for her. And these are little spinners. They have the suction. So you can literally like put it here while she's taking a bath and she'll like play and spin it. So those are just 2 things that I got, including the bin. And then some of you guys were asking about the Happy Cappy. I've been using it, Presley's been using it, and so far the redness in the back of her head has been gone. There's the girl of the hour. Hi. Say hi. No? You camera shy? Hola. They're ignoring me really hard today. I think she's hungry. Okay, bye. So the last piece to our backyard furniture finally came. So this is just like a little bench. I love it. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this other toy real quick. I've been getting so many questions about it since I posted it on Instagram yesterday. So it's like a waterfall wall. You put water on top here and then it all falls through down into these little things and like a waterfall. And then also got her a bubble machine. She loves having the bubble machine go on as she is playing with this, and she just is so occupied for a long time and she loves it. So I'll link that as well. I am currently going to do a workout right here. That's where I kind of place everything.